Perfect, because I need a minute to send the sheet to sing along.
Yes, I just got it.
Perfect.
Wow, that's a lovely song. I know it. No way, you're gonna sing He Made the Stars? That's the all-time best ever.
Right? I love it.
Oh, are we doing Never Lose Your Freedom?
Yeah.
I just sang that song today with Tilly.
Oh, really? Perfect.
Perfect.
So, welcome everybody. Thank you so much for coming, and it's great to see you. I love sharing this space with you, and I love also watching you online share that space and your voice, and it's just so wonderful. I feel like Sham is just really showering everywhere. Like that knowledge is just, it's needed, and so it's expressed and received and enjoyed. And so let's just, before we meditate, let's start with the song that expresses that. So we're going to start with Never Lose Your Freedom. And actually, we can't ever lose our freedom, and that's just a reminder. Please, dear one, remember to never lose your freedom. Never lose your freedom, never lose your love. Never lose your freedom, never lose your love, never lose your freedom, never lose your love. Let's do that once more. Never lose your freedom, never lose your love, never lose your freedom, never lose your love, never lose your freedom, never lose your love. When you wake up in the morning, know that your body's a tool and mind is an instrument. Body does your action, mind does your thinking, but you are the one who is the source of both action and thinking. Never lose your freedom, never lose your love, never lose your freedom, never lose your love, never lose your freedom, never lose your love, love. Action can be perceived, thinking can be observed, but you only know that you are free being. Action comes from yourself, but you don't come from your action. Thinking comes from yourself, but you don't come from your thinking. Never lose your freedom, never lose your love, never lose your freedom, never lose your love, never lose your freedom, never lose your love. Great. I love Bobby. I love seeing you with the guitar. Amazing. Hi, Rita. Aw, what a great group we have here. After that boost, we can just close our eyes for a moment and just enjoy that space of freedom that becomes so obvious the moment we bring our attention back to it. And it's just, it cannot be overlooked, overseen. It's just present. Never lose your freedom. And when you know that your body is your instrument to be, your body is your tool to be used, your mind is your instrument, you play it, you play with it. And you join this orchestra of life, of Sham, but just to be enjoyed, never to try and force it to do anything. Instruments don't work like that. Just playing with it, playing it. And then knowing that you're that which is ever free, you will never lose your freedom. And you will never lose your love. And that freedom, that love is like a light that shines deep inside our being, deep inside or before or beyond this waking state experience. But it is ever lit, and the moment we turn towards it, we see the light, we see the delight that it spreads. And so the next chant is a chant about the light that is shining within, the divine light. And the words are Jalaraha, 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 Divya Deep Yehe Mera. And I think it actually says, my divine lamp is shining, but it's all the same. My divine light is shining. Shining, shining, ever shining. My divine light is shining. And that's just an expression of truth of the being, and it's a reminder for the mind that gets distracted by light and darkness. So the tune, I'll sing and you can just sing along or hum along, whatever you like. Jalaraha, 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 Divya Deepa Yeh Mera. Jalaraha, 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 Divya Deepa Yeh Mera. Divya Deepa Yeh Mera. Divya Deepa Yeh Mera. Jalaraha, 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 Divya Deepa Yeh Mera. Jalaraha, 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 Divya Deepa Yeh Mera. Divya Deepa Yeh Mera. Divya Deepa Yeh Mera. Shining, 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 my divine light is shining. Shining, 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 my divine light is shining. My divine light is shining. My divine light is shining. Shining, shining, shining. My divine light is shining. Shining, shining, shining. My divine light is shining. My divine light is shining. My divine light is shining. Jalaraha, jalaraha, jalaraha. Divya deepa yeh mera. Jalaraha, jalaraha, jalaraha. Divya deepa yeh mera. Divya deepa yeh mera. Divya deepa yeh mera. Jalaraha, jalaraha, jalaraha. Divya deepa yeh mera. Jalaraha, jalaraha, jalaraha. Divya deepa yeh mera. Divya deepa yeh mera. Divya deepa yeh mera. Shining, shining, shining. My divine light is shining. Shining, shining, shining. My divine light is shining. My divine light is shining. My divine light is shining. Shining, shining, shining. My divine light is shining. Shining, shining, shining. My divine light is shining. My divine light is shining. My divine light is shining. Jalaraha, jalaraha, jalaraha. Divya deepa yeh mera. Jalaraha, jalaraha, jalaraha. Divya deepa yeh mera. 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 Shining, shining, shining. My divine light is shining. Shining, shining, shining. My divine light is shining. My divine light is shining. My divine light is shining. Shining, shining, shining. My divine light is shining. Shining, shining, shining. My divine light is 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 shining. Jalaraha, jalaraha, jalaraha. Divya deepa yeh mera. Jalaraha, jalaraha, jalaraha. Divya deepa yeh mera. 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 Shining, shining, shining. My divine light is shining. Shining, shining, shining. My divine light is 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 shining. Divya Deepiya Himera Amaramham Maduramham. And as we were singing, I was just seeing Swamiji singing through all of us, like my divine light is shining. That one divine light is shining. That infinite, unbroken, ever the same, undivided light is shining, and we are opening to receive that, which is such a gift. And maybe next we can sing a song that comes out of Kulu, inspired by a great yogi in Kulu that has since left his body and gone back to just being space. And that song really touched me so much when I first heard it, because it doesn't only describe the greatness of that being, of the life that is creating everything, but it brings it all back to me. Not only that I am actually one with that creator, but that it's all created for me. The first line is, "He made the stars to sparkle in the sky for you." And it's just such a showering, that whole song, and it's overwhelming, and at the same time you just know it's true, and so you can receive that. For the ego it's totally too much, but this is the beauty, when ego is just the instrument that we're playing with, and we're actually tuning into the underlying truth, the space. He made the stars to sparkle in the sky for you. He made the moon to smile out of the night for you. He made you part of a galaxy so bright. Have you forgotten who you are? He made the trees bear fruit for you. He made the flowers to send the morning dew for you. He made a garden just for your delight. Have you forgotten who you are? He made the sea to crash upon the shore for you. He made it clear as crystal and the deepest blue. Oh, but the waves are the ocean too. Have you forgotten cleanse your body through and through, and oh, through it all, he imagined you'd be true, but you've forgotten who you are. He gave a form to the God that knew. Made the love and the child that grew. He gave us birth and death to play a human drama through. And all he asks is we remember who we are. Created from a blissful source, a world of make-believe, and for our joy, a mind to think and senses to perceive. He gave us a paradise to enter and to leave. If we remember, we are free. It makes me want to cry. It's so beautiful. Oh, and to see you play along. Oh, wonderful. Just thank you, Swamiji. And if we remember, there's a paradise here that we can enter and leave whenever we want. And as I was waking up this morning, I was in this space kind of between my dream and the waking state for quite a long time. And as the waking state started kind of forming, I got nervous about all these things, little things that blow up, and I'm like, oh no, I have to do this, or I have to do that. And it was so obvious because just a minute before, there was none of that. And it was just space. And then, so I decided not to kind of wake up, but to stay in meditation. And it was like Swami came and he was just like, see, you can get out of it at any moment. It's not that after you woke up in the morning, then you were in it. Like the first song said, when you wake up in the morning, know that, this is all your tools and your instruments. But it has no reality other than my presence in it. And I can withdraw that or draw it back into me. At any moment we can do that. And that's just such a blessing. Incredible. And next, we are in the Gita class with Kumud, Shelley, Jared's mom, and we finished chapter 6 of the Gita, which is about meditation. And the last verse is so beautiful. I got super inspired to put a few chords to it. And it's just the most freeing. I mean, every verse of the Gita is just such a revelation, and the whole knowledge is there. And that last one of chapter 6, I just felt it brought it all together. Oh, Amarnath has it too. Amarnath, do you want to read the meaning?
Chapter 6, verse 47. Among all practicing yogis, the one who starts yoga practice with faith in me, that it is me, pure existence, the pure self, who is inspiring him to practice, is very dear to me. I attract him to be united with me because such a yogi is the highest. Please, Arjun, become that yogi. Devote the functioning of your mind, ego, intellect, and senses to me. You will succeed quite easily in attaining the state of oneness with me, and your mind will not come in your way. My dear Arjun, be that yogi when my knowledge is the highest.
Yes, exactly. That's the 2009 version, is it? I'll read it first and then I'll share with you what really sparked my interest. It's Yogi Nam Api Sarve Sham Mat Gatanantar Atmana Shradhavan Bhajate Yo Mam Same Yuktatamo Mataha. And Shradhavan is with great faith. Bhajate is honoring, like adoring, engaging in devotion or worshipping. Ye or ya, or here yo, who and mam is me. That which is me, like the one that engages in the greatest devotion of that which is me. That's the greatest. I mean, he says the greatest, but that is really the one that will be free. That is the guru, the one that recognizes himself as guru. And in the 2001 rendition, Swamiji translates that verse as, Arjun, I am revealing my knowledge to you, that among all the people who venture on the path of realization, that person is best, who remains constantly united with me, and who with faith continues to practice the practice of remaining united with me. He remains constantly united, and even when doubt comes, he has faith that this is the practice, and the uniting with Guru consciousness is the solution. And then he says, he remains conscious of the fact that the source, me, God or I, the self, is the underlying essence of himself and the universe as a whole. Yoginam api sarvesham madkatanantaratmana Shradhavan bhajate yo mam same yuktatamo mataha Yoginam api sarvesham Madkatanantaratmana Shradhavan bhajate yo mam Same yuktatamo mataha Yoginam api sarvesham Madkatanantaratmana Shradhavan bhajate yo mam Same yuktatamo mataha Yoginam api sarvesham Madkatanantaratmana Shradhavan bhajate yo mam Same yuktatamo mataha Yoginam api sarvesham Madkatanantaratmana Shradhavan bhajate yo mam Same yuktatamo mataha Yoginam api sarvesham Madkatanantaratmana Shradhavan bhajate yo mam Same yuktatamo mataha Yoginam api sarvesham Madkatanantaratmana Shradhavan bhajate yo mam Same yuktatamo mataha Yoginam api sarvesham Madkatanantaratmana Shradhavan bhajate yo mam Same yuktatamo mataha Yoginam api sarvesham मत्कथनान्तरात्मना श्रद्धावान् भजते यो मां सा मे युक्ततमो मतः योगिनामपि सर्वेषां मत्कथनान्तरात्मना श्रद्धावान् भजते यो मां सा मे युक्ततमो मतः योगिनामपि सर्वेषां मत्कथनान्तरात्मना श्रद्धावान् भजते यो मां सा मे युक्ततमो मतः Remain conscious of the fact that the source, me, God, or I, the self, is the underlying essence of yourself and the universe as a whole. And I thought to finish our evening, or our hour, no time, with the, I think it's called Nirvanashtakam, the Shivoham Stotram. So here's the meaning. I am neither the mind, intellect, ego, or the chit. I am not the ears or the tongue, or the sense of smell or sight. I am neither ether, nor air, nor fire, nor water, nor earth. I am eternal bliss and awareness. I am Shiv, Shivoham. I am not the pran or the 5 vital breaths. I am not the 7 elements or the body, water, blood, flesh, fat, bone, marrow, and semen, or its 5 sheaths, food, pran, mind, intelligence, and bliss. I am not the hands or the feet or the tongue, nor the other organs of action. I am eternal bliss consciousness. I am Shiv. I have neither aversion or liking, nor greed and delusion. I have no pride or ego, no dharma or liberation, neither desire of the mind, nor the object of its desiring. I am eternal bliss and awareness. Nothing of pleasure and pain, or of virtue and vice do I know, or of mantra or sacred places, or of the Vedas or sacrifices. Neither am I the eater, the food, or the act of eating. I am eternal bliss and awareness. I have no death or fear, nor any distinction of caste. I have no father or mother. I do not even have a birth. For me, there is neither friend nor comrade, neither disciple or guru. I am eternal bliss consciousness alone. I am Shiv. I have no form or imagination. I am all-pervading. Everywhere I exist, yet I am beyond the senses. I am neither liberation or bondage, nor anything to be known. I am eternal bliss and consciousness. I am Shiv. Shivoham, Shivoham. So please sing along or hum along, whatever you feel like. Nirvanashtakam. Mano buddhya hankara chitani naham na cha shrotra jivve, na cha grana netre, na cha vyoma bhumir, na tejo na vayu, Chidananda Rupa, Shivoham, Shivoham. Chidananda Rupa, Shivoham, Shivoham. Chidananda Rupa, Shivoham, Shivoham. Nacha prana sangyo, Nave Panchavayur, Nava Sapta Dhatur, Nava Pancha Kosha, Navak Pani Padao, Nacho Pasta Payu, Chidananda Rupa, Shivoham, Shivoham. Chidananda Rupa, Shivoham, Shivoham. Chidananda Rupa, Shivoham, Shivoham. Name Dvesha Ragao, Name Lopa Mohao, Madho Naiva Me Naiva Matsarya Bhava. Na dhamo na charto, na kamo na moksha, Chidananda Rupa, Shivoham, Shivoham. Chidananda Rupa, Shivoham, Shivoham. Chidananda Rupa, Shivoham, Shivoham. Na punyam na papam, na sukyam na dukkham, na mantro na tirtham, na veda na yagya. Aham pujanam naiva, pujam na bhukta, Chidananda Rupa, Shivoham, Shivoham. Chidananda Rupa, Shivoham, Shivoham. Chidananda Rupa, Shivoham, Shivoham. Name Mrityu Shanka, Name Jati Peda, Pita Naiva Me Naiva Mata Na Janma, Na Bandhur Na Mitram, Gurur Naiva Shishya, Chidananda Rupa, Shivoham, Shivoham. Chidananda Rupa, Shivoham, Shivoham. Chidananda Rupa, Shivoham, Shivoham. Aham Nirvikalpo, Nirakara Rupo, Vipurvyapya Sarvatra Sarvendriyanam, Sada Me Samatvam, Namuktirna Bandha, Chidananda Rupa, Shivoham, Shivoham. Chidananda Rupa, Shivoham, Shivoham. Chidananda Rupa, Shivoham, Shivoham. Shivoham, Shivoham. Shivoham, Shivoham. Shivoham, Shivoham. Shivoham, Shivoham. Shivoham, 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 Chidanandarupa, Shivoham, Shivoham, Chidanandarupa, Shivoham, Shivoham, Chidanandarupa, Shivoham, Shivoham, Chidanandarupa, Shivoham, Shivoham. Amanamham, Aduramham. Thank you to that Shiv. And thank you everyone for being open to tuning into that at any time and flying free. Thanks for coming.